Hi there, this is Love Johar. Thank you so much for tuning into this channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. A very important video for all of you out there who want to understand what is the difference between ISO 27001 and ISO 27002. Both are very important standards. ISO 27001 is the requirement standard, and ISO 27002 is the guidance standard. Very important to understand the difference between these two. Otherwise, you will get confused while implementing ISO 27001. So, we will be detailing them out in terms of their differences in this video. As always, please watch carefully, and in case of any comments, please add in the comment section. Thank you. So for ISO 27001, the primary focus is basically information security management system. It basically talks about ISMS, and it makes sure that you understand the requirements of the ISMS. It specifies all the requirements for establishing, implementing, maintaining, and continually improving the information security management system. However, ISO 27001, which is nothing but code of practice for information security controls, it, as the name suggests, it provides guidelines and guidance and best practices for implementing information security controls based on the requirements which are highlighted in the ISO 27001. Okay, so ISO 27001 is a standard against which you can get certified. However, ISO 27002 actually helps you in order to understand the controls and implement the controls so that you can get the certification. And compliance is basically related with ISO 27001 and not with ISO 27002. Control domains are there, and basically control domains are the same. ISO 27001 lays out those controls, and ISO 27002 basically provides you in-depth implementation details, how to implement those controls. Okay, and after that you have applicability. ISO 27001 is suitable for any organization regardless of its size, type, or industry. However, ISO 27002 is basically nothing but guidance for implementing the controls which are laid out in the ISO 27001. Okay, so just so that you understand, certification against ISO 27001 is possible, but not against ISO 27002. And this is something that you need to understand. And ISO 27001 prescribes a risk assessment, while ISO 27002 does not. It basically emphasizes on the controls part only. It makes sure that you implement all the controls properly. So ISO 27001 lists security controls in Annex A, and ISO 27002 details out all those controls, how to implement each of the security controls which are laid out in Annex A. Okay. So ISO 27001 is a standard, management standard that explains how to design an ISMS. However, ISO 27002 is a supplementary standard for implementing the security controls that are laid out in the ISO 27001. Okay, so I hope that you get clarity now in terms of understanding what are the differences between both the standards. So it is very simple. Okay, ISO 27001 basically describes you how an information security management system should be built, and ISO 27001 2 basically gives you the guidelines and techniques for implementing the security controls within an organization which are laid out in the ISO 27001. Okay, when do you need ISO 27001? When you are trying to implement the ISO 27001, the ISMS in your organization, you need ISO 27001. When you are scoping your requirements, when you are designing the ISMS, when you are creating the ISMS for the first time, you need ISO 27001. And when you need ISO 27002 is when you are actually specifically implementing the security controls to protect your ISMS. Once you are ready, then you need ISO 27002 only for your reference. Okay. So I hope this gives you a clear understanding between both the standards, what is the importance of each one of them. Again, still, if you have any more questions, if you want more clarity, feel free to ask in the comment section. Thank you so much.